Video on my Syma X5C-1. This will be a quick video on what I've updated with the Syma and some questions I have, or a question mostly. First, we'll start with the question. Is this a fake or is this real? How do you know? Sorry, not in shot. How do you know? Like, gotta look at the camera. No. I looked online, try to figure out, see some versions of what a fake one looks like, but not really getting too much info on that. So, according to my instruction book they give you for the Syma X5C-1, these ends here, which bring it a little closer, kind of have a little spot where your prop guard sinks into place real nice, like. And then the prop guard, when it's there, kind of fills that gap. However, that is not how it looks in the instruction book. In the instruction book, this is smooth. Oh, out of shot again. Not in frame, whatever. It's smooth here. This is not smooth. It's got like a step in it that drops down. And my camera doesn't want to focus. What's new? So, first, red flag. Second, in the instructional book and online I've seen, right where this seam is, I'm trying to bring it a little closer. Focus, focus. No. It's all about what's going on behind it. There we go. This seam, which is disappearing in the sunlight, it's supposed to separate these two pieces. Like, and that's supposed to stay. This end will stay on the bottom of the body of the drone, and then you can just take off the top shell. But mine's one piece on the top. It's not 4 separate ends and then the top piece. So, is it real? Is it fake? Please comment and let me know. So that's kind of a question I got. If it is fake, maybe that's why my motor blew out, because I did blow out a motor, and I'm waiting for that to arrive so I can get back to flying this thing. Kind of user error also on the motor, I think, blowing out. It was in a tree, trying to get it out of the tree. One of the props were stuck on like a branch or something. Trying to spin, it couldn't spin. I think it blew out the motor. All the gears are fine, but anyway, let's go to some of the upgrades I've done. First we'll start with the controller, because it's something everyone does usually, and there's a couple videos out there on how to do it. I actually put an antenna in here, because when you get this is nothing. This is just air in here. There's no actual antenna in there. It's actually in the middle down here. So I extended it out, soldered it up, broke it right there, done. So I soldered that together and made an actual full antenna. So that's, oh. You hear that? Hopefully that's just a piece of solder. Hope I didn't break it. No, I have no batteries in it, so can't really tell right now. Well, find it out later. Anyway, back to the video. I replaced the batteries also, or battery. The one they give you is the 500 mAh. And I bought a pack of 3 of these, which are 600 mAh. So, a little bigger. Side by side comparison. I'm trying to bring it a little closer. Drop one of these and break it. Not really too far off, but let's see. 600 on top, 500 on the bottom. 600 is a little bit thicker, but it still fits inside the drone. No problem. Pop that off. Slide it into place. Obviously the cordage is kind of in the way at the moment, but it fits, no problem. And then I upgraded the camera mount. It usually screws into those two screws. I put some Velcro on there that sticks to the drone, and it sticks to the camera. And then it's easy take off, you know, put it back on, take it off, it comes on easy and whatnot. Unlike regular double-sided sticky tape, which will lose its stickiness after a while. So, and that's just from like a tollway iPass, Easy Pass, whatever they give you to mount onto your car window or windshield. And then I put a little extra tape right in here, just because there's a little play, there's a little wiggle room right there when you put the camera on a little mount, and that'll make this shaky. So add a little bit of that there, so the camera angle's nice and level because of the Velcro on the back, instead of being screwed in where it angles more out and down. This is just straightforward, and it Velcro holds it on there very nicely. I mean, it doesn't come off unless you really crash it pretty hard, which I've done a few times. Which usually then the clip itself holds it on, or the cord itself also. So you got a couple backups if whatever you're sticking in it too comes off. And then I painted the prop guards and the ends on the same sides, as you can see, just to kind of get a little better visual of what's front and back when I'm flying this when it's daytime. At night it's pretty easy to keep track because it's got the lights on the bottom and it lights up through the little holes on the body, so it kind of helps out. You can see it at night pretty easy, but in the daytime it's just a white blur smashing around through the sky. And yeah, this makes this a little easier. Just check it out and whatnot. And usually I don't fly with these on outside anyway, but you know, you get a little more wind resistance with those, so the wind pushes you around. But I prefer not to fly this drone in any really high winds. It's anything over a breeze I don't really like to fly. You get, you know, 80, 90, 100 feet in the air, you're gonna lose it pretty quick if it gets took by, you know, a good gust of wind up there. And once you lose your signal, then that fucker will just fly away. So if that does happen, easy thing. Just turn your controller off. Just turn that son of a bitch off. It'll turn the quad off. The quad will drop to the ground. So the second you feel like you can't bring it back, just kill it before it gets too far away from you, and watch where it falls, and maybe you'll be able to find it. You'll be okay. If not, only 45 bucks, so it's not that bad of a loss compared to a more expensive couple $100 drone. So yeah, that's really all I have for the video right now. So thanks for watching.